As there's important notice, you need a TV license to watch TV or BBC iPlayer. To this, they're losing billions. Hello, my beautiful, beautiful people. It's been a while since I've done pillow talk here on my channel, but I am back. Wanting to catch back up on a previous video that I did about the TV licensing, about TV license. If you're new to this channel, my name is Natural Love, and this is my lifestyle channel. Basically, I speak about a lot of things that are going with you, hot topics. I show you events, I travel, I go out. I just show you a little bit of my life and how I'm working to be, to just live a more positive, carefree life and manifest things and the right things, and just my journey into the life that I want and desire, if that makes sense. But yeah, I kind of take you on the journey with that. And on the back of that, we talk about things that are going on in the world. I like to do pillow talk. We just talk about certain topics that comes up. So if you're not from the UK, TV licensing, they expect us to pay to own a TV in this country, or that's how they're kind of trying to push that narrative now. It used to be that you're paying for TV license to watch certain programs and TV stations, but for the most part, most of that money, or if not all, it was directed towards one of the channels, which is called the BBC. I'm going to just be real with you. I'm not an advocate for the BBC. I'd rather not watch the BBC, and I don't watch television anymore. I gave up years ago. The only difficult part for me was that I loved EastEnders, but that didn't take too long to get over. It's very repetitive, so I stopped completely, and I just watched YouTube. Okay, I watched YouTube on my phone, my tablet, and a television that I have just for those purposes. We play games on the computer, on the computer, on the TV, and I watch YouTube. Okay, I'm a YouTuber. We love YouTube here, and I love YouTube. So yeah, I done a video where I was saying that they're trying to now. I mean, I've seen them try and push that narrative. I tell you what, a lot of people do come in my comments as well. Please don't move on if this is not for you, and if you rather continue to pay, if you're using and watching those television programs like Channel 4 and all this stuff, then of course do what you got to do. Ain't no hate here. I just weren't watching it to justify continuing to pay for it, so I opted out. Every 2 years you can tell them that, man, I watch no TV, whatever, I don't watch TV. But then I started to notice them put a spin on it, talking about Netflix. They use certain wording to catch you off guard with Netflix and Amazon Prime and all this foolishness. So I did a video about it, how they're going to they're trying to make people pay to watch Netflix, and it's the wording and things like that. And then I said, soon they're going to come for YouTube. Hold my coffee. I wish I had a coffee cup here. Hold that, like, just stick a pin. So I received a letter. Okay, I'm going to read it for you. Okay, it says, important notice. You need to put it on the, I would show it, it's got all my details on it, right? But it is from the TV. It's from TV licensing. I mean, my nails need doing, but yeah, it's from the TV licensing. It says, important notice, you need a TV license to watch TV or BBC iPlayer. It says, dear whoever, we contacted you recently to confirm if you need a TV license. Like I said to you, it's been a couple of months ago that I updated it. We know viewing habits can change and would like to remind you that it is against the law for anyone at this address to watch live TV without a license. What do they mean by live TV? Because, like, remember before it was like the boxing or football, that kind of thing, yeah? Or I think they even, this is how long, I tell you, I've not been watching it since we had to put the cable in the back of the TV. That's how long. But I think you can watch things in it, like maybe they do like Big Brother, for example, and they do lives or something like that. I don't even know how it works, okay? But anyway, to watch live TV, and that's what it used to be for, without a license. So it's against the law for anyone at this address to watch live TV without a license on any device. You also need a TV license to be covered for everything on BBC iPlayer. Remember, they're talking about the BBC a lot, yeah? If you or anyone in your household does any of the below, you need to buy a TV license too. Listen to this. Watch or record live TV on any channel, not just the BBC. watch or record live TV on any pay TV service like Sky, Virgin Media, or BT. It says watch live TV on streaming services, wait for it, like YouTube, Channel 4, Amazon Prime Video, or any international channels. International, you know, be covered for everything on BBC iPlayer. Listen, start acting like BBC iPlayer is that dope, like, is that amazing? If your circumstances haven't changed, there's no need to do anything. However, if you're watching TV without a license, you could be fined up to £1,000 plus any legal cost and or compensation. To check if you are breaking the law, please be breaking the... Listen, just stop here. Relax yourself, peeps. Relax yourself, TV licensing. It's just another form of tax, in my opinion. That's what I call it. It's like they tax you for everything, even down to water. Soon will tax you to flush your toilet. It is ludicrous. And listen, it got me thinking, because I saw the post. Listen to this. They're losing billions. They're losing billions because so many people aren't paying. And there was a post on Instagram, and I liked the post and I dropped a comment. I'm trying to think, listen, because I know that they're using different ways, right, to find people and locate people and just all kinds of things in general. You'd be talking about something, your phone's listening to you. Just everything's watching us. They are the big brother. This world is crazy. But I liked some posts and I dropped a comment. That's one thing. Because they never randomly send me letters like this. And the other day, I bought a control for my Chromecast boat for the volume up, volume down button. I cast from my phone, like YouTube and things like that, right? How dare they? Anyway, let me read you a little bit about Wagwan, what's going on. So it says, there are recent reports that BBC, the TV license system, is losing billions in the sense of large losses in potential revenue. Now, I got this from ChatGPT to get the references so no one comes for me. That's from The Guardian. It says a report by the Public Accounts Committee, PAC, says the BBC lost over 1 billion in 2024 to 2025 due to a combination of license fee evasion and households declaring they don't need a license. That's Guardian as well. Specifically, roughly 550 million is estimated to be lost from people simply not paying, plus around 617 million from households claiming they do not need a license, adding up to 1.1 billion. The number of households with a TV license fell. The total licenses in force fell from 24.1 million to 23.8 million in 1 year. That's all The Guardian, right? The one before was, I'll just put screenshots. And why is this happening? License fee evasion is at a record high. The evasion rate you know, making us sound like real criminals, has risen to about 12.5%. That's 1 in 8 households. That's GB News. Many households say they don't need a license anymore, often because they consume TV via streaming services or on-demand platforms instead of live TV. That's The Guardian. Meanwhile, the cost of living squeeze likely makes fewer people willing or able to pay the license fee, especially when they don't watch live TV regularly. That's GB News. What it means for BBC and public services, the losses severely strain the BBC's funding model. Losing 1.1 billion in potential revenue is a major blow, given that license fee from a large part of its income. The drop in funding forces the BBC to reconsider its budgets, potentially reducing spending on content, including public services, broadcasting, regional programming, and other services. The Guardian says that many argue the license fee model may no longer be sustainable. There is rising pressure to modernize fundings, perhaps via subscription models. Why aren't they doing subscriptions anyway? That's how it could work, isn't it? Like, if you want to pay for the BBC, subscribe, isn't it? It's really not that deep. And I see the BBC as like a real channel. That's how I see it. That's what I know. It's just how I see it. And yeah, it's just not, it wasn't current at the time that I left. I mean, I don't know what it's like now. There's a rising pressure for them to modernize with the subscription models, advertising or other approaches better suited to streaming era audience behavior. I mean, do they have adverts on there anymore? That's The Guardian. Like, have they started to introduce adverts? There's many ways in which they could make their money, but why do they choose to do this TV licensing thing? I'm going to put a figure of what TV licensing now costs. I have no idea, but just for, like, I hear, like, I haven't bought a new TV in a while. I'm going to buy a new TV soon. But when you have a TV, they want to make it sound as if you own a TV, you must pay for one. And I know that some companies, if you buy TV products like my Control or TVs, that they kind of notify the TV agency, TV licensing. I want to know what your thoughts is on TV licenses. Let's keep the comments really just nice in the comment section. If you are someone that pays your license and you're happy and proud and that's what you want to do, then maybe this video ain't for you and the comment section ain't for you. I want a fair discussion. As I say, everyone's entitled to opinions, but I hate when people frown upon people like me that chooses not to pay for them, because I honestly don't use the services and I don't see the point of it. And I'm not into the BBC. Okay, I'm just going to keep it a classy video, but I'm not into the BBC. And I just think that times have changed, and I feel like there's something a little bit more sinister when it comes to the TV licensing. I mean, people can go to people's doors, like they're the police, and try and interrogate people as to whether they've got a TV. They used to say that they'll have their vans outside your house and all these kind of things. They've got transmitting data or something like that. They try and look at the terminology they use in that letter. It's crazy. And even when they write me and I have to say it every 2 years, I'm just thinking, like, leave me alone. I done this years ago before they even had the system where you could log on and just say you don't have it. I used to write letter and say, no, I'm not paying it. I don't use a TV like that. I really don't. I'm someone that just likes to consume like via YouTube and other platforms like YouTube. I like to watch Instagram. I like to chill on TikTok. I'm just a simple person, really. And I like places as well where the avenue of free speech is there, if that makes sense. So, like, yeah, I don't want to be consuming regular TV. I personally don't consume regular television. You know, I'm not programmed. But yeah, that aside, like I said to you, it's not a dig at anybody, but they need to understand not everybody genuinely has a desire to have a TV license or watch a TV or be made to feel like they're a criminal or could be doing something wrong. And I think they're damn wrong talking about live TV on YouTube. I forgot to mention that point. So like if I go and watch one of my favorite content creators or YouTube people, like if I go into like Ren's live, he's a musician that I like, or if I go and watch Bouncer, he's got all the tea. I don't know if he even goes live. And I watch his live, you telling me that you want me to pay you? Are you okay? You're trying to find any way to penalize people. So they'll be trying to do that with OF and those people that like to watch them kind of people live. Like, where does it stop? No, I don't watch that. I'm just saying, where does the model stop? You're going to watch someone's live on TikTok and they're going to try and charge you. I feel like it's a good thing that people are waking up. And I'm not talking about the woke and the rest of it. I'm just saying it's good that people are waking up. It's good that people are starting to take a stand with things like this. There's a lot of things coming into effect in this world. And it's just little things like this where you realize you don't have to and you can say no. Look at the ripple effect. They're losing billions. They're losing billions. You don't have to lose billions. You could get with the program and put on some ads, put on some subscriptions, and just keep it moving. Anyway, I'd like to know your experiences. Absolutely love talking on this subject. I actually have a video that it was a shorts. It's probably down here as a shorts, where a girl really took them around in circles with the TV license, and people called her years ago. I might add it at the end of this video or drop a link in the comment section, but it was hilarious. I love it so much. You don't have to pay it. Make sure you know your rights. Make sure you look it up properly, but don't take the facts from their site and their wording. Their terminology is there to make you pay. And you honestly, if you're not watching television, like BBC, like the actual television with like the television in it, and you're just streaming, like watching a bit of YouTube and stuff, you really don't need one. But make sure you clear yourself up. I'm not giving advice. Go and look into it yourself, but look at the information by external channels and do your own research. Anyway, have a fantastic day. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up for me, share it. It helps people to find my content. Subscribe. Yeah, I do a lot of different content here, but the most part I'm real, and I like to just take you through this journey of madness called life. We'll navigate this world together. Have an amazing day. Bye.